Hi everyone, welcome back to the channel. In this video, we are going to see love in the general for the sign of Aquarius for October 2021. So watch this video if you're an Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, or if you're dealing with one. Keep in mind these are general readings, so it may or may not resonate. If it do not resonate, do not try to deliberately fit in. Check in any other placement. If you want to have a personal reading, link is in the description. If you want to follow my Instagram, the link is in the description. So let's see messages for Aquarius for October 2021. Alright, give me the present energy for Aquarius. What is the present energy for Aquarius, please? Five of Pentacles. Ooh, Aquarius. What is up? You guys feel very deserted. You feel as if somebody has abandoned you. Some of you, somebody did abandon you. Some of you also might be having some sort of financial crunch, or there could be something up with your health. So take care of your health. Take care of your knees, especially your legs. All right. So and in the leg area also, your knees especially. So just be careful. Yeah, so I feel that there was an abandonment issue. Somebody left you out in the cold, and they just, like, you were there with this person whenever they wanted you, but now when you were seeking for their support, this person has left you out in the cold. With the Magician card, the good thing is that you're not giving up on yourself, you're not giving up on the situation. You are trying to manifest a new beginning, though you're completely shattered by whatever happened, but you're just not losing hope, and you are becoming very optimistic about future. All right, and you know, Aquariuses are people who are very logical, so it's like you're just trying to attempt everything from your logic. You're not just trying to be very emotional about the situation, you're being very hopeful, and you are using all your skills, your knowledge, your talent to tackle the situation and have a new beginning for yourself. Yeah, with the Two of Wands, I also see that you will be starting a new journey very soon in your life. So from Five of Pentacles, which is an absolute miserable position, you are going to turn around things to Two of Wands with the help of your knowledge, skills, and the magic. All right, so some of you might be creating some magic. And how will you be able to create magic? By manifestation, keeping a positive attitude, by having your hopes high. So that is something, you know, something that you're trying to do with your own mindset, your own positivity. You're just trying to turn things around. Okay, what happened in the love situation between Aquarius and their person? Seven of Pentacles. Somebody was just trying to be very, very slow is what I see. Like you were hoping for this person to take an action towards you quickly, but they were just taking their own sweet time. Seven of Pentacles can also be that this person was very concerned about their own growth, about their own life, and they were not making you their priority. So they were not focused on you. Some of you, maybe there was a third party situation or external influence in your connection, so friends or family got involved, I don't know, and then on top of that, this person was not making you a priority. Nine of Pentacles. Did this person also take away your money? Because for some of you, I feel that this person used you for money, or they took away your money, because from Nine of Pentacles you have become a Five of Pentacles. Some of you, this person was there with you for your money, for your status. This was quite an opportunist that you were dealing with. And they were there for you when they wanted to show off you to other people. Like they used to show you off to their friends and family that, hey, Aquarius is my partner and all of that. But then maybe when they found someone better than you, or when they were just done with showing off, then they left you. What is the Aquarius's energy towards this person? Nine of Swords. It's giving you sleepless nights, panic attacks, insomnia. Definitely you're watching this video at 1 a.m. You are not sleeping. Yeah, I can see that. So I see this person and this situation kind of felt very betraying to you, and you are having sleepless nights over this. Somebody was just not making you a priority. I see that they were just trying to keep you as an option, They were confusing the hell out of you, and you feel very, very deserted that this person did not make you a priority even after giving your 100%. And that is something which is a major regret for you, and you're not able to let go of the situation. Some of you, your mind is still stuck on the situation. It's like you keep on overthinking about the whole situation. You kind of replay the whole scenario in your mind as to how this person cheated you, how they betrayed you. You're not able to forget this betrayal, though you're trying to focus on your own growth and you will be doing pretty good in the future. But I see that this betrayal is still very deep and you're not able to completely let this go off. So it's like you are moving forward, but it's like one step forward and two steps backwards. You know, this person and this contagious energy is keeping you stuck. You haven't been, yeah, see, exactly. You want to move forward, but then you cannot move forward completely. Something is keeping you stuck. Aquarius, and you know it's toxic. So it's like you are just standing in your own way of healing. You know that you should completely let go of this person and you should focus on your own growth, your own healing, and move forward, but then you keep dragging yourself back. The situation kind of haunts you. This person's narcissistic behavior haunts you. You're not able to forget about what they did to you completely. You are trying, and that's good that you're trying, and you're doing good, but not completely, all right? So what is this person's energy towards Aquarius now? What is this person's energy towards Aquarius now? Chariot. They want to talk to you. This person wants to talk to you. This person was also very controlling, wasn't it? With the Chariot energy, they are rushing in to communicate towards you, but still they are coming in with a lot of authority. It's like even if this person comes back, they will not be apologizing to you. They will be telling you things like, yeah, so what, I did that, so what, you know? Like this is a kind of person who does not have a sense of guilt or regret. You want them to regret, but they are not regretting it. And that is keeping you stuck. You are just stuck because you want this person to regret their actions and realize this person is going to come back to you, but they are still very stubborn. And they are somebody who tries to control other people. Like they want things to go in their own way, and if somebody does not do as per them, they just, you know, ghost, or they just try to overpower the situation. 6 of Wands. This person wants to win you back. Yes. You are some sort of trophy spouse to this person. You know, I don't know what you're doing in life. Maybe you are in a very good position in your career, or you just look very good. I don't know. This person likes to show you off to other people, and see again with the 6 of Wands, they want to win you back. They want to win you back. They want to keep you in their life so that they can show to other people. Tower and the 2 of Cups. Expect a very sudden proposal from this person to come towards you. And you know, with the Mercury retrograde, don't even be surprised for somebody coming back into your life. Like that's the general energy towards Mercury retrogrades. Yeah, I see somebody wants to win you back. This person would try to talk to you, and they're going to be very forceful and fierce about it. So it's like they will come back to you. They're going to be very authoritative, and they would try to control you again. All right, and very unexpectedly, I see somebody reaching out with communication. Devil energy. And you feel this person is a devil because you gave everything to this situation and they kept ghosting you, and now you feel very heartbroken that how can this person forget about whatever they've done to you and then just come back like nothing happened. So you are not able to figure out this person quite a bit. You're quite surprised. Like I am very surprised right now as to how somebody has that kind of audacity to come back after they've done so much of damage. Like this person left you when you were at the lowest of your time, and now they want to come back to you because you are manifesting good things. You're moving ahead in life now. They want a piece of your success. You feel that you cannot trust this person, and you are trying to break free from this because they broke your heart in the past, and you don't want to get your heart broken again. This person would try to apologize for the sake of it. So expect an apology or a message coming in very strongly. I sense that. Four of Wands. Was this person married already and you got to know about it? Like that was the kind of revelation that you got to know about. Some of you, that was a situation. Yeah, Moon card, see? This person was hiding the fact that they were either dating somebody or they were married already. They were hiding things and you got to know about it, and maybe that was something that kept you, I mean, that is something that made you feel deserted. Like you felt that this person completely shattered you. And now they want to come back like nothing happened. They're like, yeah, so what? I was married back then, so what? Or I was committed, so what? And you'll be like, so what? There's the door. Eight of Cups. You're just trying to walk away from the situation, and truly you should, because it was toxic as fuck. And this person trying to come back into your life, they're still a narcissistic, low-level drama bitch. Show them the door and walk away from the toxicity, all right? This person, they cheated, they betrayed. There's no point of taking them back, all right? Just remember that. Don't go back to this person. Okay, so what's the future energy for Aquarius for the month of October? Hierophant, wow. Wow, oh my god. And bottom of the deck is Judgment. All right, so let me tell you now, this message is very clear. So I see that Aquarius, I see that somebody left you out in the cold very unexpectedly. You got to know something about them, they ghosted you, whatever. The good thing is that you did not give up and you were trying to build yourself. You were trying to manifest new things. I see you will be able to do that in coming 2 weeks. Things are going to improve. I see that this person, whoever was very toxic, they are going to come back. They are going to show back in your life, but they are still this narcissistic, low-level drama bitch. And you know, the problem here is you're not able to see the kind of love that you want or the kind of commitment that you want in life. Like you want to get married, you want to settle down, you want to whatever, but the problem is you're not able to see it yet because somewhere energetically you are also clinging on to this person, all right? So it's like, though you want to move forward, but you're not able to do it completely. So you are still stuck. Some of you, maybe you're stuck for an apology. You're just stuck to hear that closure message from them. I see this person is going to reach out to you in the month of October and you are going to not entertain and you're going to walk away. And as soon as you walk away from this whole drama and you make a decision that you're not going to allow any person who is not having your best interest at their heart in your life, that is when universe is going to give you this commitment that you had been looking for such a long time. So if you wonder why love never showed up in your life till now, or why you could not find somebody genuine, that's because you were having your own blockage. Maybe you were waiting to hear for a closure message from this person, or you were just waiting to hear an apology or whatever, and that was not letting you be open to love again, and that was kind of blocking your blessings in love. Once you will be done with this narcissistic chapter and you will be walking away after hearing that last message or call or whatever they have to say, as soon as that person is going to exit from your life or you are going to exit from the drama, the commitment or the love that you were hoping for is going to show up in your life. All right, so for you guys to have this commitment and whatever, you have to first clear this past baggage. So sometimes it's very important when you are manifesting something, you first have to clutter. You have to declutter the clutter, right, that you had been carrying for such a long time. So I see that this clutter that you had been carrying for such a long time, you first got to declutter, and that's when this relationship is going to show up in your life. All right, and I also see that some of you, when you will be like meeting this new person, that's when this person is going to come back, and then you're going to show them the door, and then this new person is going to commit to you finally. Yeah, Six of Pentacles. I see that somebody who just broke your heart, they were just leaving you in a very weak moment, they now want to come back into your life to offer you something. You're not even interested. That's a good thing. And with the Hierophant, I see new beginnings and commitment in your life coming in. marriage proposal or whatever. So you won't be single for a very long time. I see you will be getting married very soon. But for that, you have to declutter the clutter that you had been carrying, the past wound and everything. All right. Oh my God, the answers you need are coming. See. I think this is the best wrap up of the whole reading. Show the world the real you. Yes. So you had been waiting for some sort of answer from this past person. You were waiting to hear something from them. You were hoping to hear that clarity or that last message, that final message that is finally coming in. And with that, you will be able to close that toxic chapter and move forward towards this commitment. It's beautiful. It's a beautiful, beautiful energy. Some of you were dealing with a Gemini, Taurus. We have Aquarius, that's you. And again, we have the show the world the real you. So it's like after all of this is done, you will be able to show the world the real you. Let your friends help you. Some of you, your friends are going to help you in finding that person very soon. Oh my God, hold on. Very soon. So very soon you are going to hear from somebody. So yeah, somebody is coming in to give you a message that you had been waiting for a very long time. And some of you, it's like you just want to hear for the last time and then you want to move forward. It's coming in. It's coming in. Very soon you are going to hear from this person and you will be the one who will be showing them the door. You realize this person is toxic. You don't want to give them a second chance. Though they will be asking you for a second chance, you won't be interested. And I see your next person, this Hierophant energy, it is coming from your friend circle. So some of you will be ending up with a friend of yours. So it's like the next person is also somebody you kind of know. So there could be a mutual friend or there could be a friend that's coming in your life. And the answers that you need are coming in. Wow, that was a very beautiful reading. And I hope this helps and resonate. If it does, make sure you subscribe, like, share, comment. I will see you very soon in the next video. Till then, you guys take care. Stay safe. Bye.